Playoff hat picks. Oh, it's that wonderful time of the year. Playoff beards are just stubble, but it's starting. Welcome to this week's edition of Steve's Hat Picks, where I go back and look at the week that was and tell you about the 3 plays that impressed me the most. Except that's not quite what it is. I'm not going to go through the past week. Oh, that was the initial plan, but then the playoffs started last night, at least at the time I'm shooting this. And it's funny, the second the Stanley Cup playoffs begin, you look back at the regular season and go, that didn't matter. So it felt silly to be like, let's go back in time and look at this ridiculous save from game 81. Nope. So here's how this is gonna work. You're gonna look behind the curtain right now. These are my hat picks from night 1 of the 2019 Stanley Cup playoffs. For me, night 2 is tonight, and I can't talk about plays I haven't seen yet, and more importantly, haven't happened yet. But night 1 was a good one, so let's look at the opening night of the 2019 Stanley Cup playoffs, Hat Picks edition. Hat pick number 1. Even though the Nashville Predators dropped their opening game against the Dallas Stars, this might have been the goal of the night. Here's PK Subban beating just the Dallas Stars, the whole team.
Back to the near side where Subban advances, spins off the check, works his way in, scores! A piece of brilliance from PK Subban.
What a play by Subban. Bounces off the check. Patient with the puck. Lets the man go past him. And then uses the wrist shot. What a play. And this place erupts. We haven't heard this kind of noise since the first period.
Oh my goodness, a thing of beauty. Listen, yes, the Predators lost, but this goal contains everything that you need to win in the playoffs. A little bit of grit bouncing off the check.
What a play by Subban. Bounces off the check. Patient with the puck. Lets the man go past him. And then uses the wrist shot. What a play. And this place erupts. We haven't heard this kind of noise since the first period.
And just a superior shot to beat one of the best goalies in the league. That is a hat pick, sir. All right, our first hat pick was a goal. And it was a play where the goal scorer's team actually lost the game. For our next hat pick, not only did this player's team win the game, this player saved the game for his team. This is Jordan Binnington robbing Mark Scheifele. Robbing.
Bounces around the high slot. Here's Bufflin to Scheifele. What a save by Binnington! Jordan Binnington with an unbelievable stop. And more tempers flaring after that play.
Well, I guess so. What an outstanding save by Binnington. Watch this save here. Just a great job. This bouncing puck back to the blue line. Bufflin right to Scheifele. That extension with the patent blocker by Binnington denies him on the doorstep. Look at that. To stay with it. Scheifele didn't get quite the shot away that I think he wanted to, but a great job by Binnington to stay in the battle. Wow. Terrific game for Binnington so far. Just has been outstanding, dialed in, followed that puck, and that's why there was the extra afterwards. The digging afterwards by Little.
Unbelievable! This play is the definition of a just need a save moment. Now that might sound like a lazy statement because, well, yeah. Goalies are supposed to make saves. But here's the thing. In hockey, there are so many bounces, so many variables that sometimes things happen. And a goal against isn't really anyone's fault. A goal here might have been a good example of that. The Jets are desperate. They're down a goal. They have an extra attacker. And sure enough, one of the Blues is running around without a stick. Because it broke. They have more guys than you, and one of your guys broke their stick. No one asked for that. In those moments, as a goalie, the shot's coming. And sometimes it's a tall ask, but you just need a miraculous save. Line A backwards pass to Bufflin. Bufflin identifies the breakdown right away, sees a wide open Mark Scheifele. Scheifele knows it's coming, blasts it. Binnington knows it's coming, stops it. And dude, not to twist the knife, but look at all the nets. Look at all the wide open nets. And then then Binnington, to cover it up, does the play dead, I'm just going to stay here pose. Look, the best goal scorers in the game, we talk about the power and the precision and the ability to pick goalies apart. I think a lot of that applies to goaltending as well, but I think much more than for goal scorers, a lot of goaltending is flailing and hoping for the best. This is unbelievable. Look at the reactions behind the net. No one in the MTS Center can believe it. I don't think the Jets could believe it. I don't even think Jordan Binnington and the Blues could believe it. That's why it's a hat pick. And that's why the Blues are up 1-0 on the Jets. So far, final hat pick. Okay, we've had an impressive goal. Unfortunately, that team lost. We had an amazing save, but that was in the third period. We had a little bit of OT magic on night one. After the Pittsburgh Penguins tie it late to force overtime, the Islanders have their revenge. Here's Matt Barzal with the ridiculous setup to a fantastic Josh Bailey overtime winner.
It's Barzal to the net, holding, waiting, You got Eberle and Barzal. Eberle goes to the net. He makes the move around there. I think he's going to fire it. Then he pulls it in. It goes off the toe of the skate of Murray, off the post, and then right to Bailey. What a move from Barzal. He cuts across. Then he comes back. He banks it off the post. Dumoulin can't get in front of it. They look at all goals in overtime, so they will have a look at this. Remember Dumoulin's slide early in the third period. It was such a great slide. Barzal was waiting for it.
Now this play starts as a 2-on-1 for the Islanders, but the Penguins scramble back. Nobody denies that Matt Barzal is a ridiculously talented hockey player in this league, but he hasn't had the easiest time scoring goals over the past little bit. And unfortunately, this play was even more of that. Because he's deking the Penguins out of their pants. He's got a Penguin on the ground, just lying on their stomach. Matt Murray flopping around, he doesn't know where to go. And after all the ridiculous moves, here comes the shot. Oh, off the post! But rebounds are a thing. Josh Bailey, yes, has a wide open net, but the puck is practically on the red line and he's flying at the thing. To whack the puck at that speed on that angle, even at a wide open net, is impressive. And watch the crowd erupt. Oh, dude, forget my face. Show the whole thing one more time from start to finish. That, my friends, is an amazing night one hat pick. So that is it for the first, that was one night of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Are you ready for the rest of this? Are you sure? Can your heart take it? I don't know if mine can. Hope you liked it. I know there were more plays. Leave a comment down below to let us know if we missed one. And that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe to join us for the rest of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Tell all your friends. That was only one night. One